All right, we're going to do a quick refresher video from my boy Tony, who's hitting Atlantic City for his birthday. And he asked me to make a video to refresh him after not playing the game for 20 years. What you got here is your basic craps table layout. This is the puck. This is called the marker. Okay, when that is off, starts the game. Ignore all those little yellow markers for now. We'll talk about those later. As you may recall, you have two bets on the first roll of the game called the come out. You have the pass line and the don't pass. Okay, you have to decide, are you betting pass or don't pass if you're the shooter? If you're not the shooter, you don't need to bet a pass line bet or a don't pass to get into the game. You can place the point after the roll, or you can make other place bets after the roll, or a come bet. So don't let them tell you have to have a line bet to get in the game. You can walk up to any table. If there's a spot around the perimeter of the table, you can jump in at any time. I wouldn't recommend buying in and throwing down cash in the middle of a shooter's roll. If you see this puck is on a number out here and a shooter is rolling, don't buy in. That's a bad etiquette. Wait until the puck is off or there's a new shooter. Now, to start the game, if you're the shooter, you're going to have some money in your rail. Typically, Atlantic City rules, I think it's either a $15 or a $25 game these days. If you can find a $10 table, by all means, get it. But it's my understanding that Atlantic City is usually $15 or $25. We'll call it $15. $15 line bet. That starts the game. And basically, you're going to throw the dice down the table. We're going to just grab two right here from the bowl. And we're just going to simulate. We're going to be going the other way. Let's see what we get. There's a 6. Okay. That's a 5-1. That's a 6. So the dealer, who's going to be standing over there, he's going to take this marker and he's going to move it over, mark it on, because we're now on. He's going to go to the 6. And the stick man, who's standing here with the stick, is going to say, 6. Point is 6. Mark it up. The point is 6. And then he's going to take the stick, obviously, pull the dice back to the middle, and they will hold right here while bets are being placed by people on both ends of the table. At this point, we've established the point of 6. We have $10, in this case $15 bet on the 6, and you have to decide if you're going to bet any additional money on any additional numbers at this point. There's a whole bunch of different ways to go with this. The average player is going to pick numbers up there, and they're going to bet on those numbers in increments of $15. Just remember, your 6 and your 8, those are $6 incremental bets because of the way they pay out. Every 6 pays you 7. So every 15, which is going to be 18, will pay you 21. On the 5 and the 9, your $15 bet also pays you 21. And on the 4 and the 10, I'm not sure if Atlantic City is going to be what they call a buy bet at $15, which is you pay a small commission and then you get double your money. In other words, every 15 would pay you 30. Or, truthfully, every 5 pays you 9, so 5 times 3. You're at 15, which is going to pay you 9 times 3, which, hey, imagine that. It's 21. Or 9 times 3 is 27, right? Yeah, 27 instead of 30. So back to the basics here. An average player is going to say, I want the 6 and 8. So you're going to throw the guy $18, 3 white, 3 red, and you say, bet the 8. We already have the 6 back here. So you'd take odds on that, maybe $15 odds. And then you say, I want a $15 5. Okay, that's inside. He's going to place, you want to place your bets out here, and the dealer will put them up top on your particular spot, depending on where you are on the table. Usually the first 3 players, their bets are across the bottom, and the people that are around the end down there, their bets are going to be up here, kind of around the hook, so the dealer can keep track of whose bet is where. Position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or possibly 4 and 4, depending on how many people are on the game. Let's go ahead and also, just for fun, we'll go ahead and place the 9 as well for $15. And we'll leave 4 and 10 because we don't care about those. So what we have right now is we've got a $15 bet on the 6 with 15 odds, $15 5, $18 8, and $15 9. So technically that's called 48 inside, because you're betting $48 on the inside numbers, the outside numbers being the 4 and the 10. So you might, if you bet all those at once, you hand the dealer 48 bucks, place it in the column and say 48 inside, and he's going to say it's a bet, and he's going to set you up just like that. You're responsible for your own odds back here. Okay, so dice are in the middle. The stick man is going to pass the dice to the shooter, who's over here. Excuse my table. I've actually got some stuff sitting on it right now. Shooter's down here. He's going to have a line bet also, but for the purposes of what we're doing, I don't. He's going to take the dice, set them up. Some people set them, some people don't. And he's going to send them down. They have to hit the back wall. And we rolled a 10. 10, hard 10. Okay, so the stick man's going to call that out. 10, hard 10. That's a hard way bet out here, which pays you 7 to 1 on every dollar you have bet. Some tables, if it's a $25 table, they'll make you put a $5 chip here instead of $1. Usually if it's 15 or less, you can bet them for a buck. So 10 gets rolled. I'm also going to mark these just for the fun of it. No money on the 10 down here because nobody had it bet. So the dealer's going to pull the dice back to the middle. And we go again. He's going to send them to the shooter. The shooter's going to pick them up, throw them down the table. And we have a 4. 3-1. Easy 4. So hard 4s would fall if you bet the hard 4. Still, if anyone had the 4 bet, they would win. Stickman is going to pass the dice to the shooter. He's going to say, dice are out. No more bets. So the dice are out. The shooter is going to send them down the table. And we've got 2 craps, aces. Okay, so that's pays double in the field out here if you're betting the field. I wouldn't recommend betting the field. 16 ways to win, 20 ways to lose. Why would you bet on something that has more ways to lose than win? All right, so we've thrown aces. Aces is one of the horn numbers. Pays 30 to 1. It's a one-time roll if you bet it. I'm going to mark it anyway, just for the sake of what we're doing. So far, we have not had a winning number on those place bets. Okay, so let's see what we got. This is the 4th roll of the shooter's roll. We're still trying to shoot a 6. Okay, here we go. Dice are out. There's a 9. No field. Actually, center field 9 is what he's going to say. I'm going to move those by hand. So we got 15 there. So that pays 21. So your dealer is going to basically have a stack of chips up there, which he's going to grab down for you. And he's going to come down through there. He's going to hand you $21 and slide it out to about here. It's going to be your responsibility to pick it up, put it in your rail, and you can say same bet, or you can press your bets. In this case, I'm going to press by 1, and I'm going to make the 9 look like 20. Because, again, every 5 pays you 9. So we'll leave that there. Okay, so Stickman, again, he's going to pull the dice to the middle long before it would the dealer would have paid. These should have been in the middle. He'll pass those dice over to the shooter and say, dice are out. Or some guys will say they go, which means the dice go. Still looking for the 6. And there's a hard 10 again. Nobody's on the 10 right now on our end. Hard 10 pays 7 to 1. Stickman will say 10, hard 10. Pulls him to the middle. Dice are out. And when you hear dice are out, that means no more bets. Don't put your hands down the table. Here we go. We're looking for the 6. And there's a hard 8. 8, hard 8. Hard 8 money. That still pays on the easy 8. So the dice will be pulled to the middle. You've got 18 on it. The dealer is going to pass you 21 bucks. Let me stack that up. So there's 18 pays 21. I'm going to say press by 1, make it look like 24. So he's going to stack that and give me 15 bucks. If you're a betting man, you'll go ahead and stack your 15 on top of your odds, or you'll put 10 on top of your odds and press your 5 to 20. Why am I not playing 4s and 10s? Because typically they don't roll a lot. In this case, I've rolled a couple of them, but same thing. We'll mark the 8 just for posterity. We haven't made a 9. Yeah, I did make a 9, didn't I? So we'll mark the 9 too. So actually, the reason I'm marking these is there's a thing called the bonus, which if you roll 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, there's a thing up here in the middle they call tall, small, and all. And I don't have it on my table, but it pays you 34 to 1 for every dollar you bet on on the high and the low side. You can figure that out later if you end up having it at the casino you're at. All right, dice are out. Shooters got them. We're going to shoot for a 6. Let's get it. Come on, 6. And there's a 6. Look at that. Just like that. 5-1. Front line winner. 5-1, 6. 6 came easy. Hard ways are down. Okay. So we made the 6. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to move that for a minute. Here's how the dealer's going to pay that. You're going to get 15 in front. Okay. And then you've got 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 25 behind. So essentially what you're going to get is 25 bucks. They might give you a green one for this. But for every one of these, you get $2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I'll pay it out as if it was paid differently. I'm going to take that 25 away for a minute. And we're going to pay this like that. And then we're going to go 2 for that one, 2 for that one, 2 for that one, and 2 for that one. So depending on how good the dealers are, here's how Atlantic City might pay that out. That's 1, 2, 3. I did 2 too few. Sorry, I'm looking at this wrong. So again, your front line is even money. That's your pass line bet. Behind the line, you had 25. So you get 27 for every, you get 7 for every 20, every 5 that you have out there. I'm explaining this poorly. Sorry. So again, if you look at that, 7 times 5 is 35, which means they should pay it with a quarter and like that, and then just get rid of all this. I just gave you that for example. But you're making 35 behind for a $25 bet, because basically every 5 pays you 7, and 7 times 5 is 35. And the dealers will know that. I'm not a dealer. I'm just paying this out in layman's terms for simplicity. But that's what we're looking at. So the shooter made the point. So what they're going to do is they're going to take the puck. They're going to move it off over there. All those bets are safe. The dice are back in the middle. You're going to pick up everything but 15 bucks because that's your winnings. And I don't have my winnings on my rail. I got my chips down here for now just to keep them easy to get. And the same shooter will continue to roll. So he'll probably take this go up. And now if you want to protect that line bet and you think a 7's going to roll, you get paid. If a 2, 3, or 12 roll, you lose that. That's crap on the come out roll. So I'm not going to protect my 15 bucks because I won enough, so I'm not going to bet on it. All right, dice are out. Same shooter. We're come out roll, and we're going for a new point. And there's a 7, front line winner. Okay, so that means that everybody with a pass line bet gets even money on their bet, which is $15 in this case. Now, these other yellow markers that I was marking, those would go away because we have to reset whenever a 7 comes. The bonus game gets reset. So if you had money bet on the bonus, you would have to reset that bet. We're not doing that right now. The puck stays off because we didn't make a point. Okay. Dice are back out. Same shooter. Coming out roll. Here we go. And there's another 7. Okay. 5-2. So that pays another 15 bucks for your line bet right there. You make 15, stack it up. And we're still coming out. Here we go. Let's make a point. Dice will be brought down to the shooter. Gonna set them up, send them. 8. The point is 8. 8 rolled easy. Okay. So the dealer's gonna say, where do you want to move your 8? And I'm going to tell him, move me to the 6. So he's not going to use the stick. The guy up there will use his hands to physically move everybody's bet over. The puck, we're now on. He's going to mark up the 8 right there. And what I would do here with a $15 bet on the 8 is I would take and I would put 25 behind for odds. And if you're on a $15 table and you say, okay, I want to see if I can catch that 4 and the 10, why not put 15 on each to 4 and the 10? So we'll go ahead and tell him, we'll go down here, we'll say $15, 4 and 10. 4 and 10, 15 each. And he'll say, it's a bet. You don't split them up like that, though. You stack them in the middle. Go right there, say 4, 10, 15 each. Dealer over there will say, it's a bet. He'll split them up and he'll set them up there for you. And there, you never want to put your bets up here. He does all that. Just set them in the middle in front of you. Make eye contact with your dealer and tell him what you're doing. All right, dice is set. Point of 8. Shooter rolling 8. Okay, so here we go. And there's a 6. 6 the easy way. Hard 6s fall with the call. We got 24 on the 6. Okay. 24 pays 28. So let's do this. We got, because every 6 pays you 7. And we got 4 units. So 4 times 7 is 28. I'm going to go ahead and go 25 plus 3. Okay. And I'm going to tell him make it look like 30. So he's going to hand me all of this and he's going to cap that. They'll do it a little different way, but I'm going to bring that down as profit, stick it in the rack over here, and I'm going to press my bet up on the 6. So going back, dice are out. Let's see what happens here. We'll go through a full cycle. Shooting for an 8. Okay, here we go. I'm going to set my dice for 4s and 10s because that's how I roll. And I'm going to see if I can make a 4 or 10. Aces, 2 craps. Okay, good in the field. Field pays double. If you have a crap bet or a horn bet, 30 to 1. It's a one-time roll for a horn bet. Sending them back. Looking for the 6. Dice are out. This time we'll set for 5s and 9s. And we got a 6, hard 6. Look at that. 6 for the win. Oh, no, wait, I'm wrong. It's 8. 8 was the point. But that pays on the 30. That pays 35. So let's go 1 green and 2 red. Let's press these to 25 just for the hell of it and take the 25 profit. So what he'll do at that point is they'll probably take down your red and go to green on both of those. Okay, sorry this is so choppy. I'm trying to do this from my hand. Normally I'd have the dice on, or the camera on tripod. All right, so 6 hard. We just spread some money around here. Still doing well. Same shooter, dice are out. Here we go. Let's set for hard ways this time. Doubles, 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 doubles all the way around. Got to hit the back wall. Here we go. 5, no field 5. 4-1. The call is 5. Okay, we got 25 bucks on the 5. 25 pays you 35. I'm going to go ahead and take the $35 payout. I'm going to press the 5 to $35. Take the $25 chip in my stack. Mark the 5 for the bonus bet. Send the dice to the shooter. And we're still rolling, looking for the 6. Shooter's got him. I'm going to set for 5s and 9s again. Look for my landing zone. Land the dice in the same spot. And there's the 9. 5, 4, 9. I set for 5s and 9s. I got a 9. So we'll mark the 9 here. Same thing. 25 pays 35. So we're going to cut out 1 green and 2 red. And I'm going to say press me to 35. So he'll drop 10 bucks on that. Take the $25 profit. Stack it up. By this time, the dice should not be in front of you anymore. They should have been in the middle. So then Stickman's going to say, same shooter, roll 6 or roll 8. We're looking for an 8. So we'll set him up again. I like that 5s and 9s set. 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2. Find a way on the grip. I'll show you dice grip a different time, but that's my grip. Here we go. Down the table. And we got the 5, 4, and a 1. So one of my dice went off axis, but that's fine. Call is 5. We've got 35 out there. That pays 49. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop $1 out here, and I'm going to say 1 for 50. He's going to hand me 50 bucks. I'm going to take that $1 and lock it up. I'm going to move my 50 down, and I got to decide, how am I going to spread this around, or am I just going to take it? I'm going to go ahead and take it into the bank stack. I'm going to tell him also, cap my 9 and my 5 with $1. And the reason I do that, instead of getting 49, I'll now get 50, because that $1 pays even money. Even though the rest of it pays that, I don't have to pull $1 out of my stack every time a 5 and a 9 hits. And I'm hitting a lot of 5s and 9s. So here we go. We're looking for the 8. Dice are out. Shooter's got him. Here we go. This time we're going to set for 6s and 8s. We're going to have 4-2, 4-2, 5-3, 5-3. Here we go. Looking for the 8. And there's a yo 11. I rolled the aces already. I forgot about marking that for the roll. I'm going to drop the 11 out there. So right now, I still need the 12 and the 10 to get my bonus, but roll was 11. Nobody, it's good in the field. We didn't have any 11s. Still looking for that 8 shooter. Dice are out. Shooters got them. No more bets. They say all kinds of different stuff so people can hear it. We'll go back to setting for 5s and 9s. We've got the 6s in the middle. Okay. Or the aces in the middle. I'm going to do it that way. Here we go. Looking for the 8. And there's a 9. Center field 9. Okay. So where we're at right now is 36 pays 50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the dealer, press me to 50. He's going to swoop that off the top, cap it with the $25 chip. I'm going to bank that, and we're going to continue to go. That was another 9. 6, 3, 9. Shooter's got him looking for the 8. Come on, shooter, roll an 8. So we'll go back to that 5 and 9 set. It seemed to work pretty good. Here we go. And we got 12 craps. Oh my God. So we marked the 12 down here for the bonus. Oops, I got those backwards. 11 and 12 doesn't matter. 12 craps. 12 is a 30-1 long shot. Didn't have it bet. It's triple in the field on this table. Some pay double in the field. We just need the 10 for the bonus, but 12 doesn't pay us anything as I'm not betting on that. Let's get down here, and here we go again. 5s and 9s for the dice set. Okay, here we go. 5s and 9s. Come on, shooter. Let's see if we can roll an 8. There's an 8. Look at that. 3 and a 5 for the 8. Easy 8 for the win. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring this down just for the sake of it. They usually don't do that, but I do when I'm practicing. Okay, just for the hell of it. So here's what we got up front. Pays you 15. That's even money. And in back, you got 35 because 25 pays 35. No, wait, I'm wrong about that. Every 5 pays you 6 back here. So what did I say? Even money, 5 plus 6 more. An extra $1 on every 5 you bet. So 25 pays 30. So we'll stack that up. We'll stack that up. That's a net win of 35, 45. That was our odds, so that's fine. No big deal. And we're coming out with another new number. The dealer will move that over there, right? They're going to flip that puck, make it off. Usually it'll be facing you. Same shooter, because he's still playing. He has not 7'd out yet. So this guy down here is making us a lot of money. Come out, roll. No whammies, all right? So just for fun, I'm going to do an all 7 set. I'm going to go ahead and do 6-1, okay? And as you probably do remember that on the opposite side, it adds up to 7, right? And then we want 3-4, and we're going to do 5-2. Okay, so we got 5-2, 3-4, and on the middle we got 6-1. I don't know if you can see that. Here, 6-1. Ah, shit, sorry. So you got 6-1 on the middle, 6-1 on the outside, and then you got 5-2, 3-4, 5-2, 3-4. Why am I doing that on the come out? Because I know I'm not going to land on a primary face, so I want anything but a 7. If you're a really good shooter, you'd get a primary face hit, but I know I'm not. One of them is going to tip over. Here we go. Coming out. Oh my God, I hit a primary face after all that. I hit a 4-3. So, shit, 7, frontline winner. All of the bonus numbers fall, which anyone betting the bonus is mad right now because they have to rebet the bonus to get on it. And we got to roll all those again to get close to it. But again, that pays. So I got a runny nose going on here because it's cold in the garage. 15 on the line. We'll bring that down. All these bets are safe because they're place bets. They are off on the come out. They don't win and they don't lose. They just sit there. All right, same thing. Let's try setting for 7s again. We're going to set it up. 5-2, 3-4. And here we go. Come out, roll. What is it? It's a 6-1. Look at that. They both tipped over, but they kind of went bananas. So that's another 7 frontline winner. So we'll pick up the $15. Let's put it in the stack. Dice are in the middle. Same lucky shooter. Here we go, shooter. Let's get a point. Here we are. Okay, 7s again because it's doing so crazy well. We're going to set for 7s and send them. 7! Oh my God. Frontline winner, 3 in a row. Chat, that's crazy. 3 sevens in a row. Pays another 15 bucks. Crazy, crazy. We're going to drop that up, take the winnings. I'm not going to go ahead and bet the tall, small, and all because we're just playing Atlantic City rules here. Shooters got them. Dice are out. Let's put, just for fun, let's do a hard way set, which is 3s on top. Let's do, flip it over. 5s, 4s, 3s, and 2s. We're going to put 5s facing with 3s on the top. Here we go. Hard way set down the middle. And we did not get a hard way, so we got 6-2 for an 8. Point again is 8. And then some dealers, they go remarkable, remakeable, because we're remarking the same number. So point is 8, remarkable. Here we go. We'll mark the 8, and we'll start it off again. I think I need some odds this time. I've been doing pretty good rolling the 8. So let's step it up to $50 odds, because we got some winnings in the stack down here. Now, depending on how, at this point, a lot of people are probably starting to bet big on this shooter, thinking no way he's going to crap out and 7 out the end of the game. I just don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and keep betting semi-conservative. I'm going to set for 5s and 9s again. Point is 8. Here we go. What's we going to be? And there's an 8 right back. 5-3. Got the 8 right back. Frontline winner. Everybody's going crazy. We're making lots of money. So we got, behind the line, we got 50 plus 10. And in front of the line, we got 15. So some dealers will pay it like this. They'll drop you 75 bucks and just call it good. Because see, those right there equal 75. 15 in front, 30 behind. That $25 chip equals up. Oops, sorry. Do that again. 15 in front with 60 behind for 50. But they're going to pull these 3 away and those 2 and those 3 and give you a quarter. And then they know you want $25 chips. So you do that. You stack it all up. Net profit of 75 on that roll, on that win. All right, dice are in the middle. Puck is off. Move that bad boy over to the don't come spot. That's where they put it. Dice are moving, coming out. Same lucky shooter, same direction. Sending them down the table. Here we go. All right, we're going to set up this time. We're going to do the hard ways again. We're going to set up 5s on top and 3s on the front. And here we go. We're coming out. What'd we get? 7, frontline winner. I don't know how this is happening continually, but we got a 7, so they're going to pull the dice to the middle. We're going to pay everybody who's got a line bet. Take the don'ts, but there are no don'ts right now. Let me get some of this other money out of the way. I usually have this up in the rail up here, but like I said, it's down here for now just because I'm trying to make it easy to keep track of my winnings. And got a dirty stack. Show a dirty stack there? Nope, I don't. Dirty stack obviously means the quarters and the nickels and the singles are not together. All right, same thing. Coming out roll. Here we go. We don't have a point. New point. Let's see what we got. All right. Same thing. Let's set for hard ways. Send them down the table. Here we go. Can you believe it? Another 7. Look at that. 6, 1, 7, front line winner. Pay the line, take the don'ts. $15 is the win. Dice are in the middle. Same lucky shooter. Dice are out over here. Let's set them for 7s this time, just for fun. We'll put 6, 1 and 5, 2. We'll put those in play. So we'll see what happens with that. This will be interesting. This will bring a yo. Yo 11 right now. Nope, got a 9. 5 and 4. Point is 9. Sir, what would you like to do with your 9? You say, move it to the 8. He'll say, drop me 10 bucks. Or you can say, no, you know what? I'm going to drop you a nickel. Take me down to 30, and he'll give you the $25 chip back. You can put your 25 back here for odds. You would add a $5 chip because they can't pay it evenly. On the 9, every 2 pays you 3. So you need 3 increments here that matches up. 25 is not divisible. It either has to be 24 or 26. Why not go to 30 to make 45? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Point is 9. We mark the 9 on. Go ahead and mark it here. We'll move to the middle. Dice are in the middle. Dice are out. Same shooter. Looking for the 9. All right, here we go. We're going to set for 10s this time. 10s and 4s. 10s and 4s. Here we go. Looking for the 9. And we got aces, 2 craps. Going to mark the aces down here for posterity, even though we're not playing the bonus. 2 craps, double in the field. Dice is out. Same shooter requested. Here we go. Let's do that again. This time we'll set for 10s again. 10s and 4s. Actually 10s. Yeah, 10s and 4s. 5-5, 3-1, 2-2, and 6-4. Here we go. Come on. Where's that 9? Hard 6. Hard 6 is the call. I have not been betting the hard ways just because I'm focusing on the place bets. We got $30 sixth. He's going to say, shooter, what do you want to do? Well, you're not the shooter, actually. So it pays 35. Let's do this. Let's press it to 60. And let's just take a $5 hard 6. So say, press me, full press, $5 hard 6. Okay, so you drop it over there. He knows where your markers go. You still got 60 out there. We're going to mark the 6 for posterity for the bonus. Send this thing over. Same shooter requested. Here we go. We're going to set for 10s again because that was doing really good. We got the 55 on the front, 6-4 on the top, 3-1 on the face. Here we go. Come on, 9. Where you at? And we got a 7 out. That was too high of a throw. I heard it when it came out of my hands. All right, so we 7'd out. That means this goes away. That means this goes away. All the money's down. And you just saw a pretty decent roll. And what did we leave stranded on this? We left stranded a total of 100, 10, 20, 25, 50. We stranded $161. Not a big deal. But you made plenty on that. I didn't pay attention to what I started with. But I did. Oh, wait. Hold on. Forgot about that. Another 30... 35, another 45 on the line, but that's okay. I think we made enough on that roll that even though the house cleans up on that 7, it's still going to be an okay roll. I have to go back and look at the numbers and see what the winnings were all the way through. They didn't win all that, but we won quite a bit. So hopefully that is a 30-minute quick refresher on the game of craps, and I can teach you some dice influence and some dice setting strategies in a different video, but you get the idea. That's what we got. Happy birthday, Tony. Enjoy your time in Atlantic City, and I will come out there and we'll throw some dice together soon. Later.